Hello everybody, what's going on? Grant Vogel here with the third episode of The Last Fan Standing. We are on supply raid here with Loma and then a series of numbers that I can't remember. That's his username. I apologize. And we are looking at 1 versus 10, I think? Unless my perception of how the respawns work right now is completely off. I'm pretty sure it's 3, yeah, because they've got 7 reinforcements and they're alive right now. 3 plus 7. Oh, that's a tough math problem. Hold on, let me write this down. That's 10, I think. I'm pretty sure that's 10. Okay, so here we are. Downs that guy with the burst rifle. Here's I haven't seen the burst rifle yet in any of these Last Fan Standing clips, I don't think. This is kind of interesting, unless I'm totally forgetting, like, from the first episode or something, which I probably am. But anyway. Yeah, I have to re-review the burst rifle, I think, because I think it's a pretty damn good gun now. I still don't always use it, but yeah. My opinion's definitely changed a lot for the better on this gun. So he's absolutely destroying people right here with the burst rifle. He's getting a little bit lucky as well. But, is my perception of the... I'm still wondering if my perception of the respawn thing is incorrect. I don't think... whatever, man. Anyway, point is he's facing a lot of people, okay? So, yeah, this is definitely a popular place to go when you become the last man standing, or woman standing, on Water Tower. And I think the reason why is, I don't know, I guess I think there's a natural instinct anytime you're being, pursued by people that want to kill you to go into a corner, because then you eliminate the number of directions in which someone can approach you from. And, this isn't the best area when you think about it to hide or anything. It's still a pretty wide open area. There's still limited cover, especially when you're facing multiple people. If one guy comes from the left and one guy comes from the right and one guy comes down the middle, you are fucked. Or, pretty certainly fucked. But he seems to be handling this situation pretty well. He nearly bombed that guy, got him over the cover though when he was hopping over. And they have 3 spawns left only. Now someone might try to approach, yeah, on that roof there and try to snipe him, but maybe not. But I don't think that'll be too much of... Oh! There he is. I don't think it'll be a problem, though. No, it isn't. Because his burst rifle appears to be upgraded, which really doesn't have too much recoil. So that means he can shoot at longer ranges pretty well. He's getting shot at here. This is very worrisome. He's... Ooh. Oh, no! He went down! I thought he was gonna win it! Oh my god! You see? You see, I still can be surprised, even though I have to look up your usernames. I have to skip to the end of the clips and see. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying, probably. Here's Melodox on High School. And he is running for his sweet life from the enemies. 1 versus 2. Got a pretty good drop from that supply box. Oh, he's getting chased down. He is really... oh gosh, this is tough. It seems as though someone has a shotgun and someone has a long-range weapon, so they can just keep blasting him with various different guns and keep weakening him and keep him in a state of always having to, heal himself. And that's a dangerous situation to be in for him. Thankfully, he shivs that guy. That was pretty cool. And seems to be one more guy coming around the corner here. It looks like he's going to go for the Molotov, but that could be risky because this is a tight area, and if he uses the Molotov, he could end up burning himself here. But, oh, he's going... Oh! Not quite. Almost there. Machete. Oh, man, that was close. That guy had a 2x4. Ooh. Yeah, that's... I actually don't know what would win in a fight. 2x4 or the machete. I think the machete's a little bit quicker, and overall, even though it takes 3 hits to down, I think it probably would win out, assuming both players have the same amount of health or whatever. Have full health. But that could have been a toss-up. So here's Melodox again on, what's this one called? Coal Mine, right? And he is rocking the... He's just doing a sniper class in general. He's got the hunting rifle and the military sniper. That's interesting. I don't... Yeah, military sniper is a risky one, I think, for Last Man Standing. I think for obvious reasons, because if anybody gets in close, it's kind of a... you're really limiting yourself. I mean, essentially, that's why I typically don't equip 2 guns that do the exact same thing, like 2 sniper rifles or 2 shotguns, although in the past I have done very well with a shotgun-only class. So, You know, maybe I'm contradicting myself here. But typically, it's not good to equip yourself with guns that all do the same thing, because then you're limiting yourself to one play style. And when you become the last man standing, you have to be very versatile. And, you know, so this is a risky class setup. But, ooh, and yeah, he's, you know, because he doesn't have a close range gun, he's got to resort to using, like, Molotovs and stuff, which can end up backfiring on you. But he's distancing himself from them very smartly, stunning them so he can snipe them. And looks like he can finish off that last guy. Or apparently there's still 2 of them. I don't know what's going on. I thought he killed all of them except for one. But it looks like they revived each other or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's 2 left. He's got to run away now. He's got to distance himself again. This is a smart move, like I said, because he's got sniper rifles. He's going to position himself right behind this little thing. Boom! Oh, he's got the armor off. This is precarious. It's going to take another 2 shots to down that guy, probably. Oh, boy. And, oh, bomb. Oh, my gosh. How are you still alive, dude? This is insane. No, dude, what are you... Oh, I don't know if that's a good decision, man. I would have placed those as traps. I would have placed those as traps if I were you. But, you know, it's okay. We all make mistakes, right? So they are pursuing him kind of slowly, actually. They're kind of taking their time there. And they know they can take their time because it's 2 versus 1. If they, you know, they can just let the clock run out and they'll be fine. So, yeah. You're in a tough position here, Melodox. I don't know how you're going to deal with this. They're going to come around the corner probably. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh. Headshot. Oh, my God. He's going to do it. He's going to pull off a second headshot. Is he going to do it? Come on, Melodox. I'm rooting for you so hard right now. I really am. I want you to win this. Oh, one more. Come on. Oh, come on. One more. Oh, no. Melodox. I was really rooting for you, man. I really was. I really want 17, 15, and... I don't know. I didn't see how many deaths that was, but wow, that was a hell of a scorecard you had at the end there. Wow. So this is going to be a long clip, I believe. This is from I don't know how exactly to pronounce your PSN username. HR Asted, I will say. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You can let me know in the comments if I am, and you know, I'll correct it next time. Because this guy essentially. Or girl. I actually have no idea if it's a guy or a girl. I kind of always assume it's a guy. Sorry if that's not the case. Oh, that's weird. I wasn't expecting that Italian or whatever language that is. But anyway, doesn't matter. Bottom line is, this person runs a YouTube channel called The Last of Us Comebacks. I'll put the link in the description because I think it's actually like TLOU Comebacks or something to that effect. There's some dashes. I don't know. I'll put his channel in the description. This person is insanely good at this game. They sent me, I think, you know, like 4 or 5 incredible comebacks. And they've got a channel full of these comebacks where it's supply raid, they're the last person standing, and they are facing off against like 12, 15 people sometimes. It is crazy. If you think this clip is good, this is the tip of the iceberg. I think this is probably the least impressive one that I got, just based on the numbers that he's facing. Because I haven't watched the clips, but he said, you know, in the title of the clips, he basically said how many people he was facing, and this was the lowest number, I think. So, bottom line is, this is an impressive clip. I think it's safe to say, unless he loses. But I don't know that he will lose. I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. So he's using the shotgun. He's using the semi-automatic. These are pretty safe weapons to rely upon when you're the last man standing. This is sort of the class recommendation that I give to people who are new to the game because it's just very reliable. Semi-automatic is great at all ranges. Shotgun is great for those, you know, last case scenario moments like this. And I actually didn't catch what pistol he's using. I have to see. He's using the revolver. Yeah, so this is an all-around really well-designed class. I don't know what his boosters are, but just as far as weapons go, this is a great class loadout, especially for this kind of a situation. He's making, you know, and this is interesting. This is on downtown. This is most people's least favorite map. You know, anyone who plays the game regularly knows this game, or this map, never gets voted. So he's making a smart move going upstairs. I very often see people relegate to this position on the map when they become the last person standing. It's completely understandable. It's the best place to go, hands down. Everywhere else, you know, too many angles from which you can be approached. And that's not to say that, you know, you can't get someone coming up from behind you in this part of the map, because there's, I think, 2 or 3 entrances into this building, into the upstairs. But even so, I think it's definitely the best option that you have. So already he's dwindled their number of respawns down from 8 to 2, right? So that means he's killed 6 people in the last, I don't know, 2 minutes that I've been commentating this clip. It's pretty good. And they just keep, you know, that's the great thing about this. He's also using his bombs to, you know, like they have no choice but to go upwards to him. I mean, if they were smart, they would probably just chill out, stay downstairs, not pursue him too much. That way he would have to go for them because, you know, they could just let the clock run out. There's only a minute left now. There were 3 minutes probably when the clip started. But if they were smart, that's probably what they would do at this point because they would, you know, by now they would have seen like, okay, this dude means business. He's putting bombs by the staircases. He's got the shotgun. He's getting tons of parts from fucking slaughtering us. If we have any brains, we should not go up there and let him come to us because that's the only way we're going to get the advantage on it. But they didn't realize that, clearly. Except for now, maybe. Maybe they've realized it now, because it seems like they're, you know... I mean, maybe that's just the fact that he's looking out the window and shooting at them, but it seems like they're not coming up at him as much anymore. They might try to throw some bombs up there at him or something. I don't know. But there's only 2 of them left. I would be really surprised if this wasn't a victory. And even if it wasn't, it's a damn impressive clip. So... at this point, it is just a waiting game. Not much time left at all. Boom, shotgun. That guy, that was not smart, man. Shouldn't have gone in there. Certainly without armor, shouldn't have gone in there. Maybe not at all, ever, at any point, under any circumstances. And there you go. Finishes him off by running downstairs with like 10 seconds left. Wow. That's me clapping, because that was a really great clip, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, as I said. In the next episodes, you know, I'm going to try to probably put 1 clip of his each per episode, and that's only because they're so long. If I did an entire episode of his clips, it would be like 30 minutes long, which, you know, I wouldn't mind, but maybe you guys would. So this is Stybra. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but anyway, we are on Billstown here with a 2 versus 1. He is the last man or woman standing, he or she. And good drop from that drop box. Not drop box, that's totally different from a supply box, isn't it? That's a computer program. Anyway. Oh, so he's using the variable rifle. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, not often I see people using that. And not often I use it myself, although I've tried it out again recently, just kind of giving it another chance. And I like it. It's a good gun. It's basically Enforcer with a scope and a little bit slower maybe, but you know, it's not a bad gun given certain circumstances. So this is an interesting clip because there's only 20 seconds left and he's got 2 people to kill. Now this one, oh, yep, no. Oh, those bombs were totally missing. Oh, he got him with the machete though. That was close. He's got 1 more guy to down. 10 seconds. Can he do it? This is a race against time. Variable rifle. Boom. And wow. That was a fast fire rate. I don't remember the variable. Holy shit. Look at that scorecard. 22, 21, and 3. 22! There's only 20 spawns and I'm done. I'm not gonna get crazy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the 3rd episode of The Last Fan Standing. I know I'm enjoying commentating your clips. You guys are phenomenal players. Way better than me. You are putting me to shame. If you want to submit your clips, all you have to do is record you becoming the last person standing in Supply Raider Survivors with either the PS4's built-in DVR or a capture card of your own choosing. Upload the clip to YouTube either as unlisted or public, not private. I can't download it if it's private. That's been an issue a few times. And then once you've uploaded it to YouTube as public or unlisted, you send me the link through Twitter at Grant Vogel, spelled exactly the same as my YouTube channel with no space between my first and last name. Or you can just send me a private message on YouTube if you don't have a Twitter, and just include the link, the YouTube link of the clips. And if there's something you want me to call you other than your PSN username, make sure to include that in the message or the tweet. And that's really all you have to do. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I will talk to you guys in the comments.